I mean, the reason that we've got gold and silver and other precious metals as kind of fallback position currencies is because it's very easy to price a piece of gold or a piece of silver. You got weight, you got purity, there's not much else you need to know. Once you've got things like AI in the mix, I think it's going to become relatively easy to get what amounts to spot prices for complex assets like residential real estate, commercial real estate. Drone flies around the outside, robot walks around the inside, takes a look at all the plumbing. All that information goes into AI. AI takes a look at the priors. AI comes back with essentially a spot price from the building. And then you could have extremely competitive capital markets that would buy that building at a very, very small, 30 basis point, 20 basis point, 10 basis point discount on spot if you wanted to sell immediately. And that notion that you could wind up with these incredibly liquid markets that give you extremely accurate pricing data, at that point it begins to matter much less whether you have anything that looks like a currency at all, because everything that has a spot price and has a liquid market associated and can have fractionalization can function like a currency. Somebody offers to pay you in shares in a Hong Kong housing estate, and you take a look at that and say, yeah, it's quite a nice gated community. My AI says it's okay, I'll take payment in those shares. At that point, we really start reducing the dependence of the global economy on currency as a concept because we can spot price everything. And I think that that is now well within the reach of current AI capability. We're not relying on AGI or ASI to be able to do that. This is almost certainly what comes after the dollar if the dollar implodes, which it may or may not do. I'm still going to wait and see on that, but I don't think that we're going into a domain where one currency replaces another. I think in the future, currency will be regarded as being a kind of outmoded way of doing things compared to dynamic pricing of assets.